Is it Friday already? I never know what day it is anymore. Just give me like 20 seconds. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You smell like a monkey and you look like one too. Hello filmmakers, Ash here and welcome to Film It Yourself. Alright, you've decided to shoot a film in quarantine and you've already knocked out the pre-production steps and are ready to shoot. But things are a bit tricky in this remote film production world, so here's some tips that will help your shoot go smoothly. First up, you want to make sure all of your actors are recording their video and audio with the same settings, or as close to the same settings as possible. To achieve this, I recommend creating a camera and audio settings document that clearly states the recording settings and formats for each. And if some of your actors are shooting on their camera phones, I recommend including a step-by-step guide so they know how to optimize their camera phone settings to get the best possible video. Now, most of the time, the native phone camera app doesn't give you much control over things like shutter speed, ISO, or white balance, but there's phone apps you can get that can. FilmicPro is an app that gives you total control over your focus, exposure, shutter speed, ISO, white balance, and more. While Double Take is an app that allows you to access more than one camera on your phone at a time, which could be handy if you want to record a close-up and a wide shot at the same time. Now, if some of your actors aren't particularly tech savvy when it comes to camera and light settings, then you might want to schedule one-on-one meetings with actors to walk them through camera and lighting settings. Also, before the actual shoot day, have your actors shoot a quick test shot so you can test out camera settings, lighting, costumes, and props to make sure everything is working and looking good. Now, when it comes time to shoot, it can be difficult for your actors to set focus, especially if they don't have a housemate that can do it for them. So here's a few tricks they can use to set proper focus. First, if the shot involves them standing, I recommend putting a marker on the ground where they plan to stand. They can do this by making a T shape with some tape where their feet will go. This will help ensure they are always standing in the same spot. Next, have them take a tall floor lamp, tripod, or whatever they have that's tall enough to represent them in the frame, and place it on the tape marker. When I do this myself, I like to use a spare mic stand that just happens to be about eye height. Now that they've placed their stand-in in frame, they can go back to their camera and get proper focus. However, if the shot involves them sitting in a chair, then I recommend using a pillow or, a giant Totoro stuffed animal, whatever they have handy, to place in the chair as their stand-in. Since your actors probably don't have slates and to buy them each one would be expensive, I recommend instead purchasing small whiteboards they can use to write the take name and number on. Or alternatively, they could just use a piece of paper. Then, when you're ready to go for a take, have each actor roll their sound and hold up their thumbs to show that they are rolling, waiting till everyone is rolling. Then again, have the actor roll their camera and hold up their thumbs again till everyone is rolling. Then have them each slate the shot by saying the take name and number and do a clap to help sync the sound in post. And finally, make sure you're recording backup audio so that if any of the actors' audio files have problems, you still have something to fall back on. This is another reason why I highly recommend using Discord for your video chat, as you can use the multi-voice record plugin program Craig. With Craig enabled, you can record each actor's audio straight from Discord. Just make sure they have their mic selected in the Discord user settings. Also, pro tip, if you need your actors to interact and communicate via video chat, make sure they are wearing headphones so they don't pick up the other actor in their mic. If you don't want to see your actors wearing headphones, then consider having them wear earbud type headphones that they can hide under their hair or under a hat. Now that you've got these shooting tips, you're ready to move on to post-production. So dissolve on over to that video next.